Okay, good morning. I'm going to read out of Grace for the Moment, Volume 2 by Max Lucado. It says, September 14th, a second chance. I came to give life, life in all its fullness. John chapters 10, uh, verse 10. It says, not many second chances exist in the world today. Just ask the kid who didn't make the little league team, or the fellow who got the pink slip, or the mother of three who got dumped for a pretty little thing. Not many second chances nowadays. It's more like it's now or never. It says, around here, we do not tolerate incompetence. Gotta get tough to get along. Not much room at the top. Three strikes and you're out. It's a dog eat dog world. Jesus would say, then don't live with the dogs. That makes sense, doesn't it? Why let a bunch of other failures tell you how much of a failure you are? It's not every day that you find someone who will give you a second chance, much less someone who will give you a second chance every day. But in Jesus, you find both. No wonder they call him the Savior. Wow, that's pretty. To me, when I read that and when I hear God, that Jesus gives second chances and on a daily basis, it makes me realize how much He loves us. He really does give second chances nowadays, and multiple chances throughout the day, every day, I believe. Um, it's amazing to know this because our God is a great God. Our God is a powerful God, and our God, he's a very forgiving God, and I know that through Him and through His Son Jesus. Um, That's all he asks of us is to have faith in him and to believe that he gave us his only son and that he died on the cross for us and he rose again um on the cross. Um um I'm not gonna lie, uh I'm Lakota. So, I have some, investigating to do. I got to do my research on this, but I know that my Lakota ways are very, very instilled in me, even though I grew up here in California. Um, well, actually, I was born and raised in California. I mean, in South Dakota, but I moved away when I was like 17. But I grew up my adult years, here in California. But I was always still connected with my people because I never forgot my ways. You never forget where you come from. And so when I say creator, I mean God, he's the one that made us, And I've been hearing this a lot lately and I feel like, when because I say I try to be, a good human being nowadays. And so like when I hear people tell me, well, it's okay, you can press reset anytime. And when they tell me that, it's like reset, like I'm a computer. But we God is giving us those chances, he's giving us those second chances. That's what that means, I believe. But we got to turn from our wicked ways. We got to turn from our wicked ways and we got to physically consciously be aware of our thoughts, because in our thoughts is where if we think these thoughts, then whether if they're good or bad, and you act upon them, and then when you act upon them, then it creates who you are. It's like that one saying, um and so like I always heard that, like, as long as I can remember going to church. I started going to church, when I was young, like probably like in not Catholicism, it was uh Pentecostal church. Um, anyways, I was probably like in first or second grade. But anyways, I believe that you know, it is true. It starts in our thinking, and